As a Helldiver in the Super System, this is how you exercise your right to vote as to where the Democracy Space Station will head to next for the war against the automatons and the Terminids. First of all, you go to your galactic war map on your starship.
The Galactic War, a battleground awaiting your heroic intervention.
And at the top of the user interface, you'll see where it says Democracy Space Station. Click the keybind that corresponds to the Democracy Space Station user interface button. And as you can see, the user interface will show summary, actions, and location. Right now there's currently no actions take, as the actions are currently on cooldown. There are 3 possible actions for the Democracy Space Station to take. First is planetary bombardment, Eagle Storm, and then finally orbital blockade. The planetary bombardment, the Democracy Space Station fires non-stop orbital bombardments from a suite of 77 presidential class cannons, providing planet-wide artillery support and accelerating liberation efforts. It temporarily also increases our reinforcement budget by +1 per squad member and augments all loadout with FX-12 shield generator relay stratagems. It will fire periodic orbital barrages during missions, accelerates progress in liberation campaigns. The cost is rare samples. Next is the Eagle Storm action. Democracy Space Station crew maintains deployment of a 24-hour rotating fleet of Eagle fighters from the massive 3-tiered convocation bay, supporting all Helldiver operations on the planet with close air support and slowing enemy offenses. Temporarily also increases reinforcement budget by +1 per squad member. Deploys periodic Eagle airstrikes during missions, slows enemy's progress in defense campaigns. Last but not least is the orbital blockade. The Democracy Space Station activates a zero-G anti-ship missile system, targeting all large enemy spacecraft attempting to exit the planet's atmosphere. In addition, it diverts excess manpower to super destroyer logistical support. For defense campaigns, it cannot originate from this planet, and it will give us the Hellpod Space Optimization Booster automatically for all missions, which will give us our max available ammo per pod as we deploy. Finally, the location tab of the user interface is where we go to exercise our right to vote as Helldivers and super citizens. Here you will choose the planet as to where the Democracy Space Station will travel to next. As you can see, the station will move again in 17 hours and 42 minutes. Currently it's in Helldiver and is scheduled to stay in Helldiver with 62% of the vote so far. Next highest is Ember, with 24% of the vote. To vote, you just click on the planet that you would like the Democracy Space Station to travel to next, and then you click the vote button. As you can see, I've already voted for Ember because Helldiver is almost conquered and doesn't have too much left to conquer, and it has 6,752 Helldivers on there, so it shouldn't take too much longer for it to be conquered. And that's how you exercise your right to vote. May freedom reign across every last star. Good luck, Helldivers.